Right, so today's an interesting one. Today we're talking about a driver that's almost as old as me, albeit not quite. This is a 25-year-old Taylormade burner bubble shaft driver. Let's do it, and let's do it now. It's a new camera, so I'm just gonna gently, there we go. Hi everyone, James Robinson here guys. First things first, I'd like to warmly welcome you all to the channel. I'd like to welcome you back to the channel if you're not new to the channel. And guys, if you are new to this channel, take 2 seconds to hit that subscribe button below, then you won't miss any of the great golf related content I bring to you guys 365 days a year. Today we're talking Taylormade burner driver, and you may be mistaken for thinking this is a 3-wood. It's not in fact a 3-wood, this is a 25-year-old driver. It was quite revolutionary at the time. So much so, nowadays you even need a trusty little broken T-peg to even get the right. I could use a smaller one, but we're inside and I haven't got any little castle tees. But looking down at this head, it looks absolutely tiny. It's 9.5 degrees of loft. We have got the bubble shaft in there, and the shaft actually feels too long for a head this size. It just feels like a 3-wood realistically. So we're going to test it today. We're going to see just how good it can perform being 25 years old. So I've just been looking for it and I have actually found it, and I have brought the modern day Taylormade equivalent, the Sim2. So we're going to do another video today and we're going to test these two clubs together and see just how far Taylormade have come in 25 years. We did a really good test a couple of days ago with the R7 quad. What's the difference with the burner super bubble shaft? Bubble shaft, there was no super then. What's the difference with the Taylormade burner bubble shaft? So straight away that was a little bit bottom here. We're not going to get the forgiveness element that you do get in modern day drivers, but that's on the fairway. I can't really complain too much. I mean, it's not very far, but we're in play. Guys, as always, it's so important to me that you're a part of these videos, so get in the comments below. Have you ever used a Taylormade burner? Did you use the more recent burner, the 2006, 5, whichever burner this one was? Did you use that? And what are you using now? Are you using a Taylormade driver Titleist ping? I've absolutely nailed that one. Just look at that ball flight. It's so much lower than you would see a normal, it's so much lower than you would see from a modern day driver where they just get it up with low spin and then hope it goes a long way. Should probably mention as well guys, today I'm using the new Callaway Chrome Soft X LS golf ball, and we are giving a couple of dozen of those away. So I'm going to link that in the description below. You have to be a subscriber, go check out the video. Can we get this spin down and ultimately get some long drives out there? I've hit that so good. I've hit that really good. It's spinning at 3,500, which could prove to be an issue, but that dispersion I'm really enjoying. Right, trusty little T-peg, where are you? Also guys, I think it was pretty much a hard pass on the trusty broken T-peg merch because no one really mentioned it, but quite disappointing I thought. Anyway, guys, if you are enjoying these videos and you want to see some non-golf related YouTube videos whilst we're in lockdown or in the future, make sure you do check out our off-course channel. I know an off-course channel from a golf pro, What's the World Coming To, but there's some really cool videos on there, some really fun videos, and some really good videos to come. So make sure you check that out if you want to. It's linked in the description below, but now let's get back to this video. I think this could potentially be the best dispersion for a driver I've tested in a hell of a long time. If we keep the, if we manage to keep it up, we're only 3 shots in. Probably should wind my neck in a little bit. Right, come on. Let's try, and the thing is, I think I need to try and hit it harder is an issue, I think. I've hit that so good again, that's 265. We brought the spin down there to 2481, so 2,500, and that's impressive, to be fair. How far have drivers come? You see, back in 1996 when this driver came out, Sheryl Crow won a Grammy for Best Album, Braveheart won Best Picture, and your 4 major champions consisted of Ben Crenshaw, Corey Pavin, John Daly, and Steve Elkington. So time's kind of moved on, hasn't it? Not for JD though. Love JD. Did JD use one of these? Or was he Hippo back then? Right, anyway. Come on, let's get those distances up. Oh, that was bottomy. Ah, it's left as well. 4. Oh, I was hoping not to have to do this. 4 left. So I've been swinging that hard, I've swung myself out of my laces, which kind of doesn't really bode well, does it? But anyway. And you see, it wasn't all fun and games when this driver came out, because even so much the bubble shaft was quite revolutionary, and it didn't obviously take on. We've not seen anything like it since. And I remember having to re-grip one of these in the pro shop back in the day, and it was old then. And I sliced it off and then tried to put a grip on, and you couldn't, because you had to get a bubble grip because it was thicker at this end and thinner there. So the customer wasn't very happy because you couldn't then get a bubble grip. So effectively now, he had a burner bubble grip driver, which was redundant because it hadn't a grip on it. So, sorry Tony. We all make mistakes, I think he understood, right. Another one a little bit bottomy, and the ones that are really costing me, the spin's up at 4,000 there. I'm catching them just out at the bottom of the club, as you can see, kind of this silver bit here, which does kind of lead into the sole of the club, and there's no real technology in this that's going to save me from that. Spin's going to go up, ball speed's going to go down, and distance in effect is going to go down. Hit the comments below, guys, if you'd like to see me take this out on the golf course and play with it. That could be fun. I've hit that so hard. I've hit that really hard. 252. Times have changed. And remember, guys, I'm using a modern day ball today. I'm using the Callaway Chrome Soft XLS golf ball. That is a huge mouthful. So golf balls back in 1995 won't have been as progressive, won't have been as, well, fast. So these numbers will be down even more. The big debate is, has the golf ball come on more, or have golf clubs come on more? I think that's something which could make for quite interesting viewing. Make sure you do stay tuned to the channel. I might even post it tomorrow. We're going to put this against a Taylormade Sim2. Because I might just be swinging terribly today. That's why the numbers are down. It happens. It happens a lot. New lens, do you like that? It's not in the normal place. Right, we've been looking for this ball for about 5 minutes. I should have hit a provisional ball even though we're in the studio. And look where I finally found it. I mean, how? How does it even get in there? Can I? Yeah. And you're going to go there, so that never happens again. Right, so a couple of shots left, and I'm actually going to use a slightly bigger tee because I've been getting them a little bit out the bottom. I don't think you would tee it up. Where's the club? Lost the club now. I don't think you necessarily would tee it up this high, although there's a little bit below the equator, isn't there? So I'm going to hit a few like this, see if we can get it more out the middle. I just want like a 270. If I can get a 270, then we're kind of almost playable. 268, that was the key. Spinning at 2.3. That was really good. We might hit more, we might hit more. This is why they don't want trusty old broken T-peg merch, because they don't really work. That ball flight was incredible as well. That was bottoming in the left. Club head speed's up though. I feel like I can attack it. I'm just using the wrong T-peg. There's no way I'm starting the video again, but this, you know, this test against the Sim2 is going to be quite the video now. I mean, it's not really a fair test, but I'm really looking forward to it. Make sure you subscribe if you want to see it. Right, come on. Oh, that was terrible. I've gone after that one. I'm going to hit one more. I've let myself down now. I'm just trying to smash it. Just trying to smash it. Take away 3 shots there and it's the best dispersion we've ever had. Yeah. Right guys, that's 11 shots hit, random, I know, with the Taylormade burner bubble shaft. 25 years on, how does it perform? Let's take a look. Right, so honestly for dispersion, I don't think that's too bad at all. Obviously there's maybe 4 shots out of the 11 there that aren't great, but if you do look at the kind of most of the shots, think that's quite impressive. What about the numbers? Numbers, I'm going to treat you, we're going to look at all of the numbers, and you can see that with a couple of mishits, they were even down at kind of 230 odd. Now the best shot was number 8, that was 261 carry, 268 total. Club edge speed wasn't the fastest club edge speed, it was 103.5, but the ball speed was the fastest ball speed and the smash factor was one of the highest. It also spun at 2,301. Average numbers certainly aren't great, 250 on average total, club edge speed 102, ball speed 148 and spinning at 3.5. But for 25 years on, and a shaft length that's albeit 3 inches shorter than a modern day driver shaft, and a club head that's albeit near enough 200 cc's smaller than a modern day driver head, that one shot that went 268 yards, I don't think was bad. And I think that shows how far golf's come to being more accessible, more forgiving and easier to play pretty much. Remember, we have used a modern day ball, we've used the Callaway Chrome Soft LSX golf ball. I think I got it down in the right order, and we are doing a giveaway with that, so I'll link that in the description below for our subscribers, or my subscribers, or you guys basically. And I've quite enjoyed that, I really enjoyed it. I think I'm definitely going to peg it up a little bit higher with the Taylormade Sim2 comparison, because I could really go after it there. We're just going to go after shots, see how far I can hit the Sim2, see how far I can hit this, and we'll do the same. We'll look at all the numbers, and we'll also look at the best shot, the creme de la creme as it were. So make sure you stay tuned for that, guys. Thank you so much for watching, really hope you've enjoyed it. We've also used the new camera today, so I apologise if some bits have been a bit out of focus and a bit blurry. I am learning, and I'm really enjoying learning as well. It's an absolute beauty. Apart from that, guys, thank you so much. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Leave us a like. I'll see you tomorrow. Boy, there's no way. There's like, there we go.